Hey guys, today I have a video for you on the Antlion ModMic 5. So let's get into this. So let's just start off by looking over the included accessories. You're going to get the case here itself, which is a very nice hard case and has little pouches inside. You have the switch, which will toggle the microphone on or off. We have a cable here, which is basically just a 3.5mm extension. We have two of these. One is a 2-meter cable and one's a 1-meter cable. We have a big sleeve here, which will pretty much just be able to help cable management with your headset and the microphone. We have these little cable tie holder things here. We have 10 of those. And then we have 2 of the bases for the headsets, and we have extra pads here. So for whatever reason, if you want to switch headsets, you get a new headset, or maybe you want one for each pair of headset you have, or anything like that, or if you screw one up, you always have extras, which is nice. And then we also have the instructions in the microphone itself. So now let's just take a quick look at the microphone itself. So starting over here, we have the 3.5mm cable, which does a detach in case you might want to move it on headsets, take it off, take it on, anything like that. We have the little magnetic base here, which you can adjust your settings with. You also can take off the cap here in case you do want to flip your microphone around to the other side. And it does move, it does bend, and it does hold its shape very well, very nicely as well, so that's pretty nice. And then right here we have the switch, which will pretty much just toggle the microphone from omnidirectional to unidirectional. And then we have the microphone here. We have a little pop filter on it as well. So right here you can see I have the microphone on my Sennheiser HD 598s. So if we just go ahead and pull it off, you can see I have the base here, which did attach nicely to my headphones. Even though it's not really a flat surface and it has holes all over it, it still attaches very nicely and is sturdy. See, the microphone just goes right on, and if you want to have it in certain positions, so if you want it out in the way of your face, or you want it down ready to use. So, or you just take it off entirely. But I think it's a pretty nice and easy to use system. It's definitely very convenient and I don't have any complaints about it. And then here you can see I have it in the little cable comb thing here. So it does attach to your headset and just allows for easy wire management and anything like that. Or you can use this provided sleeve, but overall I think they have cable management down and I honestly don't have any complaints. As long as your headphones aren't wireless, you're probably going to have no issues with the wires. So right now the microphone is on my headset and I have it on the unidirectional mode. Pretty much what the unidirectional mode is it's more of for just yourself talking into the microphone and you really don't want any background environment noise. So that's pretty much what this option is. Now I just switched over to omnidirectional, and what this is going to do is it's going to pick up a little more of your background noise, or if you have someone else in the back who you want to be able to hear as well, or whatever the case may be. But the sound quality on this microphone is pretty good. It seems to be loud enough. Sound quality is clear and can't really complain too much about it at all. So I think this is a great option if you're looking for a microphone for your headset, or you don't want to go out and buy one of those gaming headphones. Now there's always the way of, if you have a pair of headphones like I have, for example, that's a very nice pair of headphones and has good sound quality but it doesn't have a microphone. You can always go out and buy like a desktop USB microphone or something like that, or you can buy something like this. Now the option's really up to you, but if you're looking at USB microphones, there are quite a few, and something like this I do think is a great idea and it's very convenient. So if you're looking for a microphone that you can just throw on the side of your headset and it's easy to use, if you don't want it on, all you have to do is, and it's off, I think it's a great idea, good quality, and the price on it's pretty decent. It's about the same as you could get a similar desktop microphone for, so for the most part I think it's pretty good. So in terms of accessories you can also buy on Antlion's website, we have the little adapter here which will let you use a 3.5mm combined microphone and headset jack and then split it off into 2. So it should be used on some mobile devices and laptops and whatnot that still have a connection like that and don't have 2 separate ports. And then we have the USB and 3.5mm adapter, which pretty much will just take your regular USB port and turn it into the headset and then a microphone port. So I think that's a pretty good idea, and these adapters you can also use for some gaming systems and whatnot. I'm not 100% sure if it will work on your Xbox or PlayStation, but I'm pretty certain that it will because I've used similar headsets and whatnot for my PlayStation before. Now, if you don't have enough money for these accessories and you want the ModMic but you can't quite afford these two, What you can always do is go on eBay or Amazon and buy similar adapters. Now they might not be as good quality or might not work as well with it, but for the most part they will still do the job, and they're quite inexpensive, so if they break you could always save up and buy one of these or just go and get another one. In terms of pricing, it's available for $70, or if you want the older ModMic 4, which I'm guessing is still a pretty good microphone, but it's not quite going to be as good as this, but if you still like the concept and want something similar, that one's available for $43. As usual, links are always in the description in case you want to come and check it out or read a little bit more about it or anything like that. Now I'd like to thank Antlion for sending this out to review. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments, and as usual, links to buy it are in the description down below. That's all for now. Have a nice day and see you guys later.